All right, welcome everybody. This is going to be the weekly recap for 9/11 of 2020. We're going to first go through the core results. These once again are based on naked stats, or I call them naked setups. Once again, what that means is that each one of these patterns, this particular pattern is what I'm tracking right now. I do have a total of 5 different patterns. I am just tracking the PAT pattern at this time. What this means when I say a naked setup, that means that if you were to blindly buy every buy and sell setup that comes up when a pattern develops, these are the kind of results that you would receive in terms of percentage of profitability. Okay, I do not recommend that you trade naked setups. We do have other filters that we use. Okay, so anyway, just keep that in mind. But without using any other additional filtrations, you can see that I do, or these patterns do, put the odds in your favor significantly. Also, the first trade of the day, once again, first trade of the day is also based off of the naked setups, and I will take whichever trade comes first after I enter the market, which is usually 8 a.m. Central Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Whichever one of these 4 pairs has a setup first, that's the one that I'm taking, and these are the results as well. You can see in the morning this last week, 75% winning trades, and the night, 100%. So the stats are back to where I would like to see them. I'm still in the 70% range. As you can see, sometimes even in the 90s and the 80s, which is just unheard of when you're trading, but that's the way it is. Every single one of these patterns are indicated on my charts in my live chat room, so there's no question when a pattern is being set up. Okay, so these are the stats. Of course, we didn't have Sunday night. We had a holiday, and of course, Nadex was closed as well Monday morning, but they did open up Monday night, and we traded Monday night. Wednesday nights are what I call solo night. Solo night is when I don't provide any kind of arrows on the charts, because the key here is not to rely on me providing the setups. The key is for my students to learn how to identify the setups themselves. I do not recommend ever just following a trader, whether it be myself or anybody else. Okay, that is going to be a losing strategy because when you make a trade, everybody's going to have a different result. You're going to get in at maybe a different premium. You're going to put on different size contracts than I do, and so forth. So there is no way to follow anybody, because typically what's going to end up happening is you're going to get in late, or you're going to put in size on the wrong one. So it's something that you have to learn. This is all about learning. It's about me teaching you how to be a successful trader on your own and not following me as a trader. All right, so that's what it's all about in my chat room. Let's look at my CB trades. As you know, last year or for the last 2 years, all I was trading was the core strategy. I did that for a consecutive 500 days in the live chat room. And now what I'm doing is I'm trading just CB trades. I will tell you the CB trades have a lot less trades during the day, but the beauty of the CB over the core strategy gives me indication of size, and I have 2 options. I can trade in or deep out of the money. Most of all my trades I'm doing deep out of the money. In fact, I had a trade this week, and this was we all saw this in the chat room, where I ended up buying, I think it was an Aussie US at $7. So I had a risk of $7 with the idea of making 93. So do you think I put one contract on? Usually what you want to do in something like that is you want to put on 5 to 10 contracts, right? So even at 10 contracts, you're risking, $70 to make $930. That's what I'm talking about. So based on premium, the kind of premium that I get deep out of the money will dictate what kind of size I put on a position. All right. So that being said, once again, a good week. Not the best week I've had, but once again, consistently profitable every day that I've traded. And that's the beauty of CB, is because when I'm trading the crystal ball, CB stands for crystal ball. When I'm trading the crystal ball, I can go deep out of the money, and even if I take several losses, all I need is one successful trade, and it makes up for all my losses. So that's basically the beauty of the CB. Crystal ball is something that I recommend for everybody that has gone through the core strategy. Now the CB will teach you, if you're an experienced trader and you feel you want to make that leap into learning the crystal ball, you will also learn the core strategy as well. But I think the core strategy is a good foundation. I like to see people making money consistently in the core strategy before they go into the CB. Problem is, most people, once they learn CB, they don't want to do anything else. There's not necessarily anything wrong with that. It's just that I think you have to learn how to trade in the money as well as out of the money, which primarily is what I do with CB. But you should be also profitable with trading in the money options. But you just have to be a lot more creative in terms of contract size, okay? Where with CB, you don't have to be as creative because you're getting such good premium, all right? So anyway, end of the week nicely on CB. I really don't have a whole lot to go through this week. Once again, to be successful requires you to put in screen time, all right? And there is no magic formula out there, folks, okay? There is nothing out there where you can blindly close your eyes and trade it. You have to learn how to become a trader, and that's what I teach you how to do. If you're serious about trading, I can help you become a successful trader. If you want to just do this part-time and dabble in it, I can promise you, you will not be a successful trader, and I suggest you put your money in a mutual fund and let a professional trader trade your money, okay? Because it's just not going to happen unless you're willing to put in the time, all right? So I'm telling you straight, I know a lot of marketers out there just want to take your money and sell you their product, but I'm not doing that, okay? I'm giving you tools that work, and I can teach you to become a successful trader, but it's going to require you to put in the effort in order to do that, right? So that being said, good week overall. Looking forward to the next coming week. I think as we go in towards the end of the year, I just think it's going to be on fire like it has been. So just real excited about, the next several months coming up. And this is a time where I like to hit it a little bit heavier and really end up the year really nicely. And so the markets are there for us to do that. So that being said, if y'all have any questions, you can go to my website, binaryprostrategies.com. If you'd like to get on my email list, I will keep you updated on any new information that comes out. Or you can also go to Instagram, Pro Strategies, and you can watch. I do put out a video every day for first trade of the day, and if you want to track it on a daily basis, you can do that as well through Instagram, okay? That being said, everybody have a great week. Any questions, always just shoot me an email. I'll be glad to answer those for you. And besides that, we'll see you all next week and wish you great success in the coming markets. Take care.